Hey lovelies, Dr. J here with you. I'm going to share with you a drawing, a caricature of the most remarkable woman. Recently I was at Brisbane Airport and I spotted this woman, absolutely gorgeous woman with long blue, voodoo blue hair. I recognised the colour because my daughter Georgia had it once, to die for, and she was so gorgeous I went over to her. It was like a moth to a flame. She was so beautiful I had to go and tell her. And she's now my second best friend. I love her so much. Her name's Kaejaie, and I'm doing something a little special for her. I'm making her a little picture because she's a live streamer. You need to check out Kaejaie on twitch.com. She does this game where she plays with tanks. I don't know, it's pretty clever. If you read the chat, I don't have a clue what they're talking about, but she's entertaining, she's lovely to look at. You can just sit and look at her for 6 hours straight. She's just drop dead gorgeous. And this is Kaejaie, gorgeous woman from Brisbane, and I'm doing her caricature. Now look, I only just thought about filming this. I have made a start already, so there's a bit of catching up, but you'll be able to share some of the picture. And shh, don't tell Kaejaie, it's a surprise. Here we go. This is her. Ta-da! It's Kaejaie. She's gorgeous. I love her. She's cute. Alright, the beautiful Kaejaie. I'm just going to pop you over there on that computer and we'll just see where I'm at. As I say, I did make a start yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Now, so I've done the hair, but when I look at her picture, I don't think it's dark enough down here. So we'll make some adjustments. So I'm just going to do her headphones, because she sits there with all this groovy gear on and live streams, and she wears a cap, and sometimes she's got her hair in plaits, sometimes it's out. But she's got an amazing following and she deserves every one of them. Alright. So what I do when I'm doing this, I draw on this Wacom, or the Japanese say Wacom, and I copy from the photograph over here. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, let's do this. So, the headphones. Just drawn a quick outline to make it easier for myself. Wrong glasses. These make me look intelligent. These are my granny glasses. Here we go. 'Cause I'm a boomer! And I'm proud of it. Anyway, I posted something this morning on Facebook and it said, you know, there's signs that say, you know, about the elderly. And I said, why can't they take off the LY and just call us elders? I think that sounds rather nice. Elder. Elder Harley. Not elderly, just because we've got a seniors card and a walking stick. Here we go. This is the hard bit. You've got to get it nice in one straight line. Here we go. And it's a bit bumpy. Little trick, the bigger you make it, the easier it is. So I can't see through my glasses at this distance, so I'll just look over the top. Oh, Control Z. Right. And then this is the erase button. I can just tidy that line up a bit. People think that digital drawing is cheating, like we're using a program or something, but it's not. It's drawing totally freehand, just using a different medium. Okay, there's another one of these lines. You've got to get it all in one go. Sometimes if my hand's wobbly, I had a big night out the night before or something and I can't quite keep relaxed and still, I have to do these sort of lines several times. But here we go. Oh, look at that. Like I bought one. And then, and it's got this cutesy little triangle up here. Ta-da! And another one like that. Lovely. Now, I can get rid of my red thing, and what I can do, I can colour this in. Watch, this is the magic. Now that looks a bit, I don't know if it's green or whether that's just the computer. You know, when you sometimes photographs look different on different computers, but it doesn't matter because it's a cartoon and you can do anything you like in a cartoon. Artistic license. Look at this, just magic. Can't do this with paint. Picking just different colours here. And right. Now these triangles are a bit darker. Let's see. Yeah. It's okay. Not perfect. Whoops. Okay. Because it's hot here in Sydney, Australia, my hand's sticking to the screen and it makes it go like that. I had a glove, it just goes over the last two fingers and it's sort of split, and I've been using it for years, and I just ordered another glove off eBay yesterday. It's not here yet. I don't know, Australia Post. So I'm not happy with this. I think that's coming out too far. So I'm going to just bring that in like so, and then with my magic rubber, I'll just go like this. My Corona. How's that? Looking better? When I do my caricatures, I try to make things as realistic as possible. I don't do clip art, so if you've got a Harley Davidson fat boy, that's what you'll get, a Harley Davidson fat boy, and I spend time looking at the wheels, making sure the nuts and the bolts and all the little thingies are the same and authentic. So my work often takes me probably 10 times as long as other caricature artists, because I don't just do you a little quick clip art, funny little cartoon motorbike. I draw you the real McCoy. Doesn't help, doesn't get me any more money. But, you know, it's my integrity, my credibility, I suppose. I don't know. Just cleaning up the lines. Whoops. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. She's faceless. Okay. She's going to be driving in a tank, because that's what she does on Livestream. I should show you a picture. Let's see if I can find her. Google. I would love to promote this lady. She's just gorgeous. Aww. She is Kaejaie. Kaejaie. Don't know why she's got to make it so difficult. Anyway, here she is. The broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences. That's me. I'm an elder. Here she is. And there's her pussycat.
What am I doing here? There's a strip sitting on the back.
She uses bad language. I'll beep it out.
Why does my tank look like rusted and shit?
Oh, shush! Don't say that. I have to tell you, in trying to get a photograph of her to do my little picture, the other day I just have to, excuse me, I'm speaking. I had to take about 400 screenshots because you can see she sits there and she looks down there, or she looks down there, and her eyes are always looking down like this. And I'm sitting there with my hand on Control Option DV COVID virus or something, whatever the thing shortcut was, waiting like for the screenshots, waiting for her to look up. And of course she'd look up at the camera, like so I could see her eyes, and as soon as I took the screenshot, they'd gone down again. Oh, I have got so many pictures of her. She's looking kind of straight ahead there, but because I've got her on an angle, like this picture here, I needed her to be going, yeah, eyes up, like that. It didn't happen. So I've kind of had to invent her eyes a little bit. If she knew the time, the hours I spent with my fingers on the pulse. Anyway, that's the beautiful Kaejaie. If you're into gaming, she's the woman to follow. I'm giving her a swear jar though. She needs to know that there are boomers on her site, or one boomer anyway. All right, let's continue. I think I'm going to rush this on a little bit, and because I'm concerned about the time, and I know Kaejaie will be so excited to receive this. So here we go. Just bear with me, and I'll zoom it along a little bit, and I'll pick you up a little bit later. Still going. Caricaturing isn't easy. Another word I call it is cartoon portraits. Which is probably what this is really. It just means that it's a cartoon style of a portrait. A caricature traditionally is where a feature is exaggerated, like a big nose or big eyes. She's got really cute dimples. I always wanted dimples. Do you think we look alike? Don't answer that one. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I already drew the tank the other day, so I'm just going to make it magically appear, but it's a bit rough, so I have to tidy it up a bit. And ta-da! Okay. It's very rough. Go away. Java? I don't even know what that is. So I always say, remind me later. Don't do today what you can put off till tomorrow. She's holding onto the steering wheel in the top of the tank. There's my phone. I'll be back. Oh, would you believe it? It was a text message from Miss Kaejaie. What a darling. She doesn't know she's interrupting my artistic pursuits. Excuse me. Well, just reply. $3.18 that came in. Okay. This is kind of, I don't know, dirt or something. Actually, I'm going to do a caricature of Kaejaie and her friend. She's asked me to do that, and that she just texted me to say that she sent the email with their photographs. Little does she know I already have 400 photographs of her, but she doesn't know about this one. So it'll be fun to do that second picture of her. I'm cheating here because I've done some already. It wasn't really cheating, I just didn't think about filming it yesterday. I had my teeth in a jar and my hair in rollers. Wasn't pretty. There she is, coming along. I'm going to take a break here and go and deal with the email. But who was it that said, I'll be back? Thanks, Arnie, won't be long. Yo, back. I've now emailed Kaejaie about the other project, told her she was interrupting me with something, so now she wants to know what it was. Only you and I know. Alright, I hope she likes it. The photos probably appear quite clear to you, like that one. They're actually a bit blurry, which always makes it a little bit hard to copy because you can't see the distinctive details on teeth and eyes and that kind of thing, so it's a little bit harder. But anyway, I'm doing my best, and it's just a bit of fun anyway. Okay, here she is with her tank. It's actually quite fiddly. You know, friends will say, oh, can you draw me a caricature? You know, thinking I'll just sort of sit down and an hour later it's done. They have no concept of the time involved. But you can see that everything needs to be clearly gone over, and every line has to be nice and clean. Bonnie, I haven't introduced you to my Bonnie. Hey, sweetie. This is Miss Bonnie. She loves me. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt your lunch? She's very obedient. She comes when she's called. She's been in lots of videos. We have a friend called Mrs. Bonfire. Mrs. Bonfire. And Mrs. Bonfire has her little dog called Bonnie. You'll meet Mrs. Bonfire, I promise. Oh, she loves her mummy. Oh, thank you, darling. Okay, down you go. Mummy's working now. Go back to your lunch. Oh, I hate this. Oh, it's no good for the sciatica. Oh. We need some boomer music. Let's see what I can find. I'd get Spotify and I'd join, and I've got a subscription, but do you think I can make it work? Nope. Paid money? It's beyond me. YouTube. Okay, I can't find any decent music there, so I'll just type something in. You're gonna hate this. I hope there's no ads. Let's see if I can get the original. Yes, here we go. The Foundations. It might not be exactly Bring Me the Horizon, but it's my kind of music. It's very hard to draw when I'm listening to music because, you know, I think I'm black inside. Am I allowed to say that? Just got to move. Oh, here's another good one. Kiki D. Oh, I've had my heart broken more than once. There we are, Rocket Man, Elton John. I used to be a radio announcer back in the early 80s. I was on Brisbane radio stations, 4RP, 4KQ, 4TO Townsville, 4GR Toowoomba, and then Brisbane. Yeah, it's nice. Fun. Different. It was back in the days where you had two turntables and you'd put the LP on each turntable and you'd turn it back half a turn so that when you press the button it would have half a turn while you spoke over it. And yeah, those were the good old days of real radio. It wasn't all push button and all this modern electronic stuff. It was just the real raw announcing and record spinning. I loved it. Oh, I know what I'd like to play you. Who remembers? Okay, none of you I know. There was a group way back in the dark ages called the RUBETTES. And one of the main members of the RUBETTES was John Richardson. John Richardson? Oh, I hope I haven't got his name wrong. Let me just check, hold on. Oh, isn't that ridiculous? How embarrassment. He might watch this. Anyway, look, I'm sorry. If I've got it wrong, I will correct it another time. But anyway, his other name is Jayadev, and he's a Hare Krishna. He's about my age. And he's maintained his Hare Krishnaism. Anyway, he's a member. He lives near Watford in England, and he's gorgeous. And he was in the RUBETTES, and they were very famous. One, two, three, kick. The RUBETTES, 1974. Sugar Baby Love. And you're with Jay Harley, most affectionately known as Dr. J. You know, I am a doctor. I'm a doctor of criminology. Watching you.
It's hard to...
Oh, yes, so there we are. That was the RUBETTES. That would have been educational for some of you. Kaejaie, if you're watching, are you familiar with Sugar Baby Love? Sugar Baby Love. I could never sing, I was never blessed with a singing voice. Or a bit of a lisp, a little bit of a lisp. I love rap. I really love rap, and I'm a supporter of Aussie hip hop. Hilltop Hoods, I guess, still my favourite. 360. I went to an Eminem concert. And the Hoods were the support artists, and I had a fabulous time in the mosh pit. I was the only person over 60, well, I was the only person over 30, and I was the only one dancing. They were so straight, all these young people, all these millennials. They were just sort of standing there, like looking cool. I thought, how can you stand just looking cool when this fantastic music was playing? So I had a ball. Carried over the top of the mosh pit. Oh dear, it wrecked my back though for ages. That was the beginning of all my troubles. And I'll play something else for you now. Another one of my old-time favourites. I won't tell you what it is. Ah, here it is. This is a bit of a headbanger. Wasn't that fabulous? Green Day. I noticed I drew a lot faster with the faster music. Got a mental block. I can't remember how to spell Kaejaie. I told you before. I'm going to have to look her up. How embarrassment. I've got an email here from her. It's terrible. Kaejaie. That's it. Kaejaie. Not sure about that extra I in there, Kaejaie. Oh, I remember the days when people had just names like Susan, Bob, Mary, Ethel. 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 Ethel? Ethel? Ethel, come and have a cup of tea? All right, Lena. I'll make it bigger so you can see what I'm doing. I don't like that font, my goodness. Funhouse. Oh, Funhouse, that's the one. Funhouse. Kaejaie. There we go. Yes, all lovers make. Huh? I have to take a break soon because it's 5:30 in the afternoon and I haven't had breakfast yet. Oh, I think I've lost my mojo this afternoon. It's because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Got nothing to eat. My cupboards are bare. It's not true, actually. Got cat food, dog food. I'll just give her a little cord coming out of here. else? Anything else? Anything else? No. What do you think? Yes? No? I think I've finished. This is the beautiful Kaejaie Livestream, twitch.com. She's gorgeous. Take time to watch her. She has people tuning in from all over the world. She has a great following, and she's really cute. She's so cute. Ah! Okay. And finished. There you are, lovely. Enjoy, and all you other lovelies, it's been absolutely fabulous spending this time with you today. See you on Livestream. Dr. J. Bye.